All right, back again. We are in Lithonia today. Got this really nice 4-bed, 3-bath, and I can't wait to show you the inside on this one. Really nice home in a really nice community. Look at all these single family homes, brick fronts. Looks like hardy plank on the sides. I'll double check the HOA fees, but this is a really solid community. And this is gonna be the closest house to Atlanta. This is exit 68 off of 20. We're listed at $317,900 on this one. Let's take a look at the sides. Nothing's fenced in, which is fine. Looks like vinyl siding on the sides. And all this is looking pretty good. Brick front is looking pretty solid, no major cracks. Garage doors are looking decent. I wouldn't mind pulling out a lot of this landscaping. Those big bushes need to come out. Same with that juniper, that's all gotta come out. Looks like you got a little hedge here on the side. Looks like the neighbor's got a pool. Bradford pear here. That thing looks pretty solid. All right, let's go inside and take a look. This door area is looking decent. It does, I mean, this is solid, but it's not, so it's not soft, but it could use a little attention. I wouldn't mind getting the painters out here to do some caulking, fresh paint. Coming in, got this little foyer area. High ceilings here. Nice little sitting room to the left. Stairs going up, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's move through the main part of the home. Walking into the living room area, nice space here. Really big living room area, got the fireplace. Would love to see that flat screen TV mounted right in the middle there, and then moving into the kitchen. Nice sized kitchen as well. Lots of room in here, enough for a table. Got plenty of cabinet space. These cabinets got painted white. Looks like we got to do a little work there on that handle. So I wouldn't mind getting these freshly painted again, but all in all the appliances are here, electric, and then a little dining room area here. Pantry. Let's go ahead and take a look at the backyard as well. Here's your backyard. Nice and private in the back. Gotta love this. So you've got the privacy on the left with that fence, privacy in the back, and then on the right, it's really not much over there. So looks pretty good. And then the back side of the home, vinyl siding, obviously. It looks like we could use a little power washing up here, but all in all, not too bad. I would imagine we're gonna get dinged on the inspection report a little bit up on that roof. Looks like some of the boots and these pipes, I'm sure they could probably use some resealing. And I think that there might be a couple nail pops up on the roof as well. I've noticed I cut one spot upstairs where it looks like the water is coming in just a little bit. I forgot we got this little piece here. So we've got a half bath here. Toilet, sink, another closet here, and then this 2-car garage, which honestly, knowing your circumstances, Jocelyn, I wouldn't mind finishing this off, making this a bedroom somehow, walk-in closet here. You know, if you really wanted to have that bedroom downstairs, I think there's plenty of space in this home to make something happen. Not saying we have to do it now, but once you move in and you decide a couple years from now that you would much rather have a bedroom on the first floor, I think we can make that happen. Coming up the stairs, master on the right. Look at the size of this master bedroom. Tray ceiling. Now, this is an oversized master for sure. And then the big bathroom. Double sinks. And then a nice walk-in closet here. I wouldn't mind a couple more shelves, but all in all, not bad. Nothing crazy going on the ceilings either, at least in here. So I know this part of the roof is decent. That's weird. Looks like some sort of electrical. Not sure what they were using that for. Got a closet here, hot water heater upstairs. And I did notice this. I think there might be something going on there. That's coming all the way down. So there may be something on the roof. To me, that looks like, you know, a small little water leak from the roof. Maybe a nail came undone. Secondary bedroom, closet, washer dryer, which is not here, so we're budgeting for that. Another secondary bedroom, closet. This one doesn't have a door handle either. So we can tighten a couple of these things up. I know how to do a lot of this work as well, Jocelyn, so we won't have to hire people to do some of this. Another secondary bedroom, and then a bathroom. Full bath is looking pretty good. Something might be going on around that as well. And we can get into the attic during the due diligence period. So we're at 318 on this one. Basically, I love this house. This is one of the best ones we've seen so far. This master is unbelievable. And I think there's some room to expand downstairs as well, as we've mentioned, because the driveway is huge. So I do see quite a few homes that'll put the master bedroom downstairs in the garage to avoid staircases. So just something to keep in the back of your mind. All right, on to the next one.